To watch while the legislators are frantically trying to put the 2019 legislative session to bed, dealing with initiatives, ballot initiatives, bills, and Medicaid bills. They might want to consider getting a teenager to kind of help get things done around the State House. And why I say that, I know it's oversimplifying things, but joining us right now, Sebastian Griffin, the Nampa Senior High student. You are a senior at Nampa High School.
Correct, yeah.
But you are also a co-sponsor of a bill that was just signed into law this legislative session.
Yeah.
Welcome, first of all.
Thank you.
And House Bill or Senate Bill 1060, explain what that is.
So Senate Bill 1060 is a bill that allows highly motivated, highly encouraged students to grant them flexibility in early graduation if they show that they've reached benchmarks that the state hasn't had before. The way that they do that is they take the SAT or ACT test, and the State Board of Education will determine which score it will be in June. But after those scores are out there, it's going to say, hey, if you reach this score, you're showing knowledge in regular classes like math, science, English, and that if you have the knowledge in that to be college and career ready, you're basically exempted from those courses throughout your high school.
High school students can still already take college courses, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
So how does this change it?
So what it does is students can take AP and dual credit courses now. That's true, it's available. But what it does is it allows students who don't really want to focus on the English and the math standard classes, but more focus on their career paths, whether it be a dental assistant or EMT or automotive or whatever it may be. It allows them just to focus on that, or for the students that choose the option of graduating early to move on to college to excel at a expedited rate.
It opens the doors a little bit more, a few more doors for
Yeah.
people. Now, this is obviously something close to you because you felt this. You felt like you wanted to do more.
Yeah.
And how did you get this ball rolling?
So it started my sophomore year. I just had the thought like, wow, I'm this ADHD kid looking all around going crazy, but why isn't there options that aren't there before? So I met with Senator Mortimer, sent him a few emails my sophomore year, and he said, this is great, I want to get together your junior year, let's figure it out. So we got to that point and we wanted to figure out statistics. So we put out a survey and students filled it out and got through that. But for me, it really comes down to, we're learning nowadays that students don't all learn the same. Students aren't all on the same playing field. So different options for different students give them all these opportunities that they've never had before. And in the nation, I think we're the first. We've looked around for it, but I think we're the first that has this option available for students.
This is amazing. So you approached Senator Thane out of Emmett.
Yeah.
Senator
Mortimer was the chairman of the Education Committee, and Senator Thane was the vice chair.
Okay.
So I got with Senator Thane this year. Senator Mortimer introduced us and allowed us to have that opportunity.
Was it easier or tougher than you thought to get this passed?
Well, there was a lot more to it. I wouldn't say it was easier or tougher, but there definitely was a more extensive process than I thought. The legislative session's still going on. I think we're in week 14, and it took 12 full weeks. Going through committee meetings, meeting with representatives and senators, superintendents, finding the information to really know. And it was a long process.
Now, you served in the Senate Page program.
I did.
But in order for another high school student that wants to get something done, they don't have to do that necessarily. What do they have to do?
So just reach out to your legislatures. So there's districts in the state of Idaho based on your address. Reach out to them. If you have something that motivates you, be motivated by it. Reach out, say, this is what I want done. This is what affects not only me, but everybody around me, all the students around. So let's take advantage of that. So I highly recommend reaching out to a representative or a senator in your district to get the ball rolling, get it really moving.
Not many people could put on their resume co-sponsor of a Senate bill at the age of 17, now 18 years old. I mean, we could be saying Senator Griffin sometime here soon. D. Kim?
That's exactly what I was thinking, Brian. President Griffin, I don't know. It's got a nice ring to it, let me tell you. Sebastian, wonderful.
And great advice to all ages, really. If you have something you really care about, you should be in contact with your state legislature.